Hi, welcome to this video from CS Tech AI. I'm 𝗬𝗲𝗿𝗀. I'm the technical support specialist, especially for civil infra industry. And today we are going to talk about a very unique tool from Civil 3D, that is data shortcuts. So what is data shortcuts? We are going to discuss today how they are advantageous in the infrastructure workflow and how we can make the maximum use of this particular tool. We are going to see that today. So first of all, let us understand how and what is data shortcut. Data shortcut is the core mechanism for data sharing in Civil 3D, you can say. You can compare that with your Access also, but at the same time, I would like to state that it maintains a dynamic link between the source and the reference file, so that the moment the source file changes, it is up to me whether I want to synchronize or not. I can just update the references and it is done. And this workflow, improves the efficiency of my, or rather, this tool improves the efficiency of my workflow, right? So what is a cycle in data shortcut? What is a data shortcut cycle? Let us see. First and foremost, you create data shortcut in your source file. You reference it to the required files. Use the shortcut in multiple drawings for utilization. And of course, later on, you can modify your source object. So whatever changes that are being made in the source file can be referenced, or these can be updated in the linked files with ease. So that is the data shortcut cycle in Civil 3D and what it does. First of all, I would like to add that these are the 6 things, or the 6 entities that can be utilized in data shortcuts: surfaces, alignments, profiles, corridors, pipe networks, and view frame groups. All these can be utilized in data shortcuts. So I can create references for all these Civil 3D entities. Now is a simple step to create data shortcut. Very easy, just 4 steps, major 4 steps to utilize in data shortcuts. First is establish the folder. What will be my working folder? Establish that. The moment you do that, it will help you in assigning a working folder, and it will have an inbuilt folder which will give you the template wherein all the folders for these 6 entities that we're talking about will be added. So I'll have inbuilt folders for surfaces, alignment, profiles, corridors, everything. So that whatever I reference over here will go and get placed in that particular folder. Next is create your references. So I'll just add data shortcuts for surfaces, alignment, and then I go to my reference file where I want to utilize this data shortcut and create my reference. 4 simple steps and very easy to use. Let's see how it is done in the Civil 3D interface. How data shortcuts can be generated in the Civil 3D interface. I'm in the Civil 3D source drawing where I want to reference the surface, the alignment, and also the profile. What I can do, I can go to prospector. I have here data shortcuts option. The first and foremost step that I have to do is just set the working folder. Once I have done that, I can assign or rather create a new data shortcuts folder over here. And when I'm doing that, I can have the option of generating the uh, folder structure with respect to templates. Once that is done, it will generate the template folders wherein you have the folder for surfaces, for alignment, for pipe networks, like all data shortcuts we can generate. This is the one crucial step. If that is done properly, your link can be maintained. Next step is going to create data shortcuts. Now, what all elements I have, what all entities I have alignment, I have profile, I have the surfaces. Accordingly, that will be visible over here. Now I can just go and select from here the entities. If I'm not sure about the names, I can go and pick it in the drawing also. It will be added over here. And when you create a data shortcut of a corridor, data shortcuts are automatically created for its baseline, that is the alignment, that is possible, right? Once that is done, I'll just click OK over here. You notice that when that is done, you can see over here that this is expanded over here. You can see the S1, that is the surface added to the data shortcuts. Then if you go over here, you can see in the center line, A1 has been added. That means the data shortcuts for these 2 entities have been generated. Now I move to my reference drawing. Make sure your reference drawing has a templates also so that your work is more streamlined. I go back over here. One more crucial step that I have to do is I have to make sure that the path is assigned properly. My data shortcuts folder is assigned properly over here. I have to make sure that the names that I have given, like the data shortcut working folder, is the folder that I am connected to. Then very easy steps I have over here. I can see over here that I have the S1 and the alignment which I want to bring. If the path is proper, then these entities will automatically be visible over here. I just have to go over here, right click, and I have create reference option. Once I click on create reference, it gives me the option to rename them if required, change the style as per my requirement. And if I go for zoom extent, the entity will be visible. Next, if I want to add the A1 also, I can just go over here and click on it and create reference. Once this is done, my alignment is also visible. I can modify these alignments. I can change the style as per my requirement and utilize these shortcuts for further detailed designing.